sit up straight in your chair right now. Please make sure your phone is off. Please close down the web browsers in general and also now. And I would just want you to take 30 seconds. If you believe in meditation and prayer, if you're following 12 steps or you don't, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to just trust me on this. Are you ready? I want you to tell Hashem right now, I don't need a spiritual experience. And I bet there's somebody in the group right now that needs it more than me. And Hashem, please help them have that experience right now. I want to surrender your need and give it to somebody else right now. Hashem, if he wants, could also give you the experience as well. I'm going to be quiet for 30 seconds. This is the only time I'll be mostly quiet. And I want you to commit right now to give it away with joy. And by the way, if you're so desperate, no, I need it too, fine, you can take it too. That's not a problem. But I want you to see if you can give it away and trust that you're so worthy of love, that you're so successful in your journey, even 1,000 times you failed, that really you could give to another right now, rather than desperately grab it with 2 hands for yourself. And that itself is healing, and that itself opens you to blessings. Take 30 seconds right now to open your heart, to speak to your source, to your higher self, to God, however you understand him. And I want you to ask that someone else in this group, on Facebook, on YouTube, in the Zoom room, that someone else and many others should get the blessing. Do that now. 20 seconds, go. Wonderful. I want you to keep your eyes closed right now and commit, if you can do this with a smile in your heart, to keeping your eyes closed for the whole 10, 15 minutes that we do this exercise. Whether you're sitting, whether you're standing or lying down, I want you to just choose to allow your body to relax. Don't demand your body relax, just choose. I want you to allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your shoulders to feel warm and relaxed. Just to melt away, loosen up and relax. Allow your arms to relax. Your arms, your wrists, your hands and fingers are just melting and relaxing. Melting and relaxing. Great. I want you to allow your torso, your chest and back, your stomach and lower back to relax. Everything just feels warm and relaxed. Choose that it will, and it will. Your hips and legs. Your legs are relaxing, your hips are relaxing. Warm and loose and relaxed. Your feet and your toes are melting away. Melting down, warm and relaxed. Your toes and feet are relaxed, your legs are relaxed, your torso, your arms and hands are relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Your neck is relaxing and loose and relaxed. Your head and jaw are relaxing. Your ears and temples are warm and relaxed. Your nose and eye sockets are warm and relaxed. From the top of your head to the bottom are relaxed. Keep your eyes closed. Maybe you're feeling more relaxed. Maybe you're not feeling more relaxed. I want you to know the meditation's going to work 100% either way. There's nothing you have to do right now to be worthy of the higher connection. You don't have to be more relaxed. You don't have to be more holy or more worthy. We're not entering into this experience because of our worth, because of our success. We're entering saying, I'm probably not worthy. I probably messed up 1,000 times. But even now, the truth of the light within is that it's there, is that it's strong, and that we are loved beyond our ability to comprehend, even now in this moment. I want you to right now choose to let go of everything that happened in your history. It is no longer relevant. If anything, it's made you hungry and hungrier for this moment. I want you just to choose to let it go. How can I just let it go? Just choose. I want you to choose right now to let go of everything in the future. All your expectations and needs. I'm not really saying they're gone, but I just want you to make a little choice in your mind. I let it go right now. I want you to choose right now to let go of all your responsibility in the present tense moment. Family, friends, problems, issues, solutions, work, home, past, present, and future. I want you to choose just to be you. Let the world melt away like wax, till there's just you right now, right here. And it's just us right now and right here. We're about to do something weird with you. It's just a game. Let's play it together with an open mind and heart. The Kabbalist teaches of a mechanism of consciousness called hiskashrus, to bind our minds with others and create new channels of connection, of love, of opening. I want you to realize that there's hundreds, maybe thousands of people doing this meditation right now live or watching in future. There's many people right now all around the world doing this. And they're here right now in this moment like you are because they're searching, because they're hoping, because they're yearning, and primarily because their divine soul is strong within them. So let's not do this alone. Let's not think it's just me trying to have a breakthrough. Let's unite in the collective light, the light of our other's divinity. On the count of 3, I'm going to count to 3. I want you to choose and believe that your soul is connected to the soul of everybody else joining us for this meditation right now, wherever they are on their journey and in the world. We're going to choose and believe that our souls are one, that we are one soul with one purpose. And at that moment, I will share my light with them, and I will receive an influx and blessing of all their light to me. And that will bounce back and forward as a kind of reciprocal current to empower all of us. So we're going to do it right now. Are you ready? On the count of 3. Simply choose and believe that we are connected together. I choose it and I believe that it's true. And let Hashem put the chords together and work his magic. 1, 2, 3. Choose and believe it. Go. Great. Now I'm going to count to 5. And when I get to 5, I want you to choose and believe that that connection is even stronger. I want you to open up your palms of your hands in a receptive mode, to shine the light of your soul to them and the light of their soul to you. I'm going to count to 5. As I count to 5, we're just turning up the volume on the connection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whether you believe in Hashem or not, he's still there. He's still there in infinite light. On the count of 3, I just want you to choose and believe that your consciousness, your soul is now connected to its source. And now you're open to a divine influx. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count to 3 again. I want you to choose to strengthen that light and that energy. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count to 3 again. I want you to choose that Hashem's light will pour into the collective consciousness of this whole group right now, flooding each of us with the light and blessing we need. Don't think about this. Don't rationalize this. You don't need to understand this. Just choose it and believe that it's true. Hashem's infinite light floods into the collective vessel, kli, of this group and blesses us all. If it helps you to visualize, see a light coming down and pouring into the collective souls and hearts of this group. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Choose to strengthen it even more on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Right now, I want you to think of a moment in your life where you felt loved. A memory of a moment in your life where you felt love in general, love from another or love towards another, when your heart felt full of love. If you don't have one, ask Hashem to reveal one to you. I'll give you a couple seconds to find a memory of deep feeling of love. Wonderful. Right now, I want you to watch it like a short movie, a short video clip. I want you to go to the exact scene, the exact moment when it was at its pinnacle. I want you to tell yourself the story. I want you to watch it like you're watching a movie. I want you to be conscious of adding color, sound, smell, all the senses, details. I want you to tell the little clip in a few seconds from beginning to end. Do that now. Watch it, experience it, the moment of tremendous love to another or from another. When you get to the end, I want you to go back to the beginning and watch it again. Each time add color, add details, allow yourself to feel it in all its depth and glory. Then go back to the beginning and watch it again. Wonderful. I want you to choose right now a memory, a time in your life when you felt holiness or transcendence. Holiness or transcendence. It may have been a moment in a deep meditation. It may have been a holy time of the year, a holy place in the year. Something magical, spiritual, transcendent. You sense the unity in all things. Remember that idea, then rewind and play it, then rewind and play it. Do that right now. Add details, colors. Experience it right now. Wonderful. Number 3, I want you to choose a memory, a moment in your life when you felt tremendous awe. Tremendous, like you were outside in a desert and there were 100 billion stars. Something spectacular in nature where you felt truly humbled, truly small in a powerful, beautiful way of how magnificent creation was. Something amazing that happened to you that you can't believe it happened, where your mind boggled and you were in awe of it. Choose that memory right now. Watch it like a movie. Rewind and play. Colors, details, sights, sound. Fill in the details. Rewind and play. Feel humbled in that moment. I want you to go back now to the first memory of love. Rewind and play it, rewind and play it. Experience it again. Ahava. Do that now. Awaken that ahava, awaken that love. I want you to go to the second memory right now of Kedusha, of transcendence, of holiness. Rewind and play, awaken that right now. Maybe remember another moment where you felt holiness and transcendence. Bring that in right now and add it in details and technicolor, surround sound. Now go back to awe, to fear, to humility before something extraordinary. rewind and play. Now go back to love. Ahava Rabba, love now. Do it again. Now go back to holiness, Kedusha. Do it again. Now go back to awe, Yira. Do it again. Back to love, holiness, awe, love, holiness, awe. As you go round and round, keep doing that yourself, round and round. I want you to begin to see that these are not separate sensations. They're all truly different dimensions of divinity. I want you to begin to tune in as you cycle round and round to the love within holiness, to the holiness within love, to the holiness of awe and fear, and the awe and holiness, to the love in awe and the awe in love. And I want you to begin to realize the truth of these three moments. Each of these was a gift, a conspiracy set up by Hashem to reveal to you a taste of His love, a taste of His holiness, a taste of His awe. Each one is an infinitesimally small sample so that you will yearn for a greater love, a greater holiness, a greater awe. And I want you to begin to see that the whole situation of each of these situations was set up by Hashem. And now as you go through each one, I want you to see the reality of them just melting away, of love, illuminated so much that it melts away and you just fall back into infinite divine love. And then go to Kedusha and see that scene in the time and all the physicality of it. It just becomes so illuminated that it just melts away, and suddenly in the reality of holiness, which is at one with that reality of love, and so too with fear, all the stars melt away. It was Hashem kissing you with awe. And see all of them forming as a light above your head, a keter, a crown of the unity of love, of awe, of holiness. And allow your body and your head just to fall back into that awareness. And I'm going to say to you right now the divine name that embodies all of them, whether you know these name, whether you know these letters or not, just choose and believe you're connected to the ultimate highest light of this name. And trust and let the light come to you through your belief alone. Yud, Hey, Vav, and Hey. Yud, Hey, and Vav and Hey. If you know what the letters look like easily, you can imagine them filled with the light of love and awe of holiness. Yud, Hey, Vav, and Hey. And let your body relax and fall away, and your history relax and fall away, and your expectations of the future relax and fall away, and your needs of the moment relax and fall away. Yud, Hey, Vav, and Hey. And now as Kashrus again, I want you to choose and believe on the count of three. We are all connected as one heart and soul. Ish echad b'lev echad. If you don't know what that means, your soul does. On the count of three, I want you to shine the lights that you're radiating now to everybody else in this group, in the present moment, and those watching it in future. And I want you to receive from all of them right now the lights, back and forward. Give it and receive it and shine it back. Choosing to believe it, we're all connected. 1, 2, 3. We're going to strengthen it right now. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count up a ladder from 1 to 10, and we're going to ask Hashem to turn up the lights, the Kedusha for the whole of the group. Every time I go up a number, Hashem himself is just going to illuminate us more and more. There's nothing you need to do but ask and trust. Just gets brighter and brighter. Here we go. 1, Malchus. 2, Yesod. 3, Hoid. 4 Netzach, 5 Teferes, 6 Gevurah, 7 Chesed, 8 Bina, 9 Chochmah, 10 Keter. The light of the crown is activated within every single one of us. Fall back into it. I'm going to teach you a mantra right now. Just say it in your own mind and connect to the ideas. Rabbono Shel Olam, Master of the universe, source of all reality, who's creating us right now. You are creating me right now. My body, my heart, this light. You willfully want me in existence right now because you love me and believe in me. You are giving me life right now, pouring consciousness and energy into me. And therefore I choose right now to bind with you, to connect with you, to draw only from you, all my needs from you, all my desires from you. And I choose right now to disconnect from everybody else and everything else in the world. So let them go. Hashem, God, as I understand it, source of all reality, beyond all reality. You are creating all of reality right now and me right now. Every cell in my body, all my DNA is being consciously, willfully generated independently in every moment right now. And now, and now. You're giving me life right now. Giving me energy and life force right now. With so much love. And therefore I'm choosing right now to disconnect from everything else and to only draw from you, only desire you, only connect to you, and to disconnect from all my other needs in the world, all my other expectations in the world. I willfully let them go. I release them. I no longer embrace them. And I turn back to Source. Rabbono Shel Olam, Master of the world, source of all of creation reality that transcends Yud Hey Vav Hey, outside space and time. You are creating us all right now with love because you believe in us. You're giving us life right now because you know we have strength and courage to choose life on the highest level, to live life on the highest level no matter what we've been through, to step into light and life on the highest level. And therefore I choose on every level, physically, genetically, emotionally, intellectually, belief, spiritually, supernaturally, energetically, historically, to only connect to you, to only draw from you, and to disconnect from my history, from my trauma, from my addiction, from my lust, from my doubt, from my envy, from my anxiety. You can do it. Recreate me right now. I want everybody to choose one great spiritual master, a tzaddik, from the Torah, from Jewish history, that we're going to ask for help and support in our process to Schus Avos. Every Kabbalistic and Hasidic text discusses this in depth. Trust me, this is halakhically fine. It could be Rabbi Nachman, the Baal Shem Tov, Lubavitcher Rebbe, Shimon Bar Yochai, the Ariya Kadash, Maharal, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Esther, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, whoever you want. Choose one right now. want you to just say their names either in Hebrew and English, visualize the letters right now. I want you to think of one thing you love about their story, one energy or character trait they had, something that inspires you, something that you yearn towards, something that for a reason you don't even understand, you just sense a resonance with right now. On the count of 3, I want you to choose and believe that they're here with you right now. As Cassius, as a deacon. And ask for them to be present, to ask for your soul to go be with them wherever they are in their life right now. Only tzaddikim, only known tzaddikim. Here we go on the count of 3. Choose and believe you're connected to them right now. 1, 2, 3. Strengthen it right now. Choose and believe we're open to their presence right now. 1, 2, 3. If you sense their presence, if you sense light, I want you to ask them for a blessing, ask them for an insight, ask them to pray for you. You can ask and imagine they're putting their hand on your head to give you a blessing. If there's something you want their help with, remember that tzaddikim, the only power they have is the power of Hashem. But because they're in a higher spiritual place, they're able to pray for us, they're able to be channels of light for us. Right now, I want you to ask them for any blessing, any guidance, any insight. Take a moment to interact with them, ask them a question. If you get a response you understand, say thank you. If you don't, ask for clarification. Take a moment for that interaction right now. Ask them also to give a blessing to everybody in this group right now. For them to share the guidance with everyone in this group right now, to support everyone in this group right now. All the hundreds and hundreds of people here. If there's anything you need to know about how to get the breakthrough you're yearning for, ask them for any insights, any technique, any process, and wait to hear a response. If you don't get a response, Hashem still loves you, it's okay. One final step before we end. I want you to let everything else dissipate. I want you to imagine there's a ladder in front of you with 10 steps up to the Or Ein Sof, up to the infinite light. And you're going to step up the ladder rung by rung. And at the top of the ladder is the infinite light, the infinite peace, the infinite connection, the infinite pleasure. And the bottom of the ladder is where you are now. And you're going to step up rung by rung, and you're going to count each rung 3 times. 1, 1, 1. And you're going to move to the second rung, 2, 2, 2, all the way to the top. And the higher you get, you're going to shift up and release any trauma, any addiction, any pain, any doubt. You're asking Hashem to release it from you so you can climb higher and higher. And all you have to do, if you step on a rung and Hashem puts something in your mind, I just want you to do tshuva on it. Yes, that's an issue. I acknowledge that's an issue. I regret it and I never want to do it again. And Hashem, you can release me from it now. I want you to imagine tremendous light and blessing and love pours down from Hashem until you can just step onto the next rung. Don't get caught in anything. Just do it smiling and dancing. Hashem is drawing you in like a tractor beam to your source. Begin to climb the ladder higher and higher now. Higher and higher. Higher and higher. If you can't release something, just throw it off the ladder and ask Hashem to release it for you. And trust with all your heart, He can and He will. Know that He can and He will. And then keep going. Don't get stuck in the process, higher and higher. More light, more love, more unity, more connection. More light, more love, more unity, more connection. Yud Kametz, Hey Kametz, Vav Kametz, and Hey Kametz. Yud Kametz, Hey Kametz, Vav Kametz, and Hey Kametz. Yud Patach, Hey Patach, Vav Patach, and Hey Patach. Higher and higher, keep going. Yud Patach, Hey Patach, Vav Patach, and Hey Patach. Yud Tseve, Hey Tseve, Vav Tseve, and Hey Tseve. Yud Tseve, Hey Tseve, Vav Tseve. Yud Chalem, Hey Chalem, Vav Chalem, and Hey Chalem. Yud Chalem, Hey Chalem, Vav Chalem, and Hey Chalem. Higher and higher till you're one with the light. Yud Hey, Vav Hey. Yud Hey, and Vav Hey. When you get to the top, you're going to have 1 minute there for your own personal dialogue with Hashem. You can say whatever you most need to say, ask for help with whatever you most need to ask for help with, ask for clarity or insight or guidance, or just say thank you to Hashem for the light, for the blessing. 1 minute for your own personal prayer now. Throw off everything you don't need. Let it fall below to the infinity below, and it's gone and goodbye. You're free now. My name's John, and I'm a divine being. This is the true me. I am home. There's nothing you can't release here. There's no darkness greater than this light. You're accepted. You can be authentic here. Coming back down from 10 to 1. When we get to 1, we finish the meditation, but this state now comes down into you. This is the true you, comes into the mind and shifts and heals and releases the beliefs, into the heart and shifts and releases and heals the emotions, into the body, into the genes, into the neural networks, shifts and releases and orders and heals them. You don't have to do anything. Just smile because Hashem can do that. And trust that He is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready and not before, you're welcome to take a few deep breaths and open your eyes. No rush. Thank you. Okay.